Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel, Bella's Library. Nice to see you guys again. How have you guys been? Since my last video, it has been a couple of days since I filmed that one, but I'm really excited today because I am actually going over my July book haul. I am so excited to show you guys the books I got, describe a little bit about them, why I decided to pick them up. And yeah, if you guys like the video, please subscribe and leave a comment. That'd be great, and let's get started. So these books are not gonna be in any particular order. I just have like a big stack of books, and I'll kind of tell you where I got them from too. The first books I got were from Book Outlet. I got these really discounted. It was a box set, and it was of Becky Abertalli's like a collection of books that she wrote. So the reason why I got this box set was because of Simon versus the Homo sapiens agenda. There's a movie adaptation of this book, but I'm really excited because it has gay representation in it. I'm excited because I really like stories where people overcome the fact that they don't have to be ashamed for being gay, and I'm really excited to read this. I'm really excited to see who Blue is. I decided not to watch the movie before I read this book, so that's like the main reason why I got this box set. So the other books that come in here, Layla and the Offbeat, she is bisexual, and it's crazy because she is friends with Simon from this book, which I did not know. So I was really surprised when I read the description of this book. I'm really excited to read. I'm not really sure exactly what it's about, but I'm excited that this is in my collection now. And the last book in the box set was The Upside of Unrequited. I'm not really exactly sure what this book is about. It says it's about a 17-year-old named Molly. I think it's about like her not following through with the crushes she had, like telling them that she likes them maybe. And I'm excited to have this too because I know back in the day this was really popular on BookTube as well. Actually, all three of these books were. Excited to have these in my collection. Next books I'm gonna talk about are some manga. So I had went to Barnes & Noble because I realized that I had read almost all of my manga that was in my collection. It's like up top there. You can't really see it because it's cut off. I have been slowly trying to buy all the Sailor Moon manga in the collection. The individual ones, not the like compact ones, even though those are beautiful, like don't get me wrong. Really have been wanting to collect these. As you can tell, I'm a fan of Sailor Moon. If you looked up top, there's even Funko Pops of Sailor Moon. So this is the third volume. I'm really excited to continue collecting these because manga are kind of expensive. The next book I got is this one. I don't know how to pronounce the name, I'm sorry, but I'm really excited because this is definitely gay representation. These two men slowly start falling in love. I'm here for it. I actually already read this, but you will hear more of my thoughts in my end of the month wrap up. But I'm super excited to continue with this series. It was really good. I really liked how there was a game element to it. That's all I'm gonna say. But yeah, I really loved this book. It was really good. The next book I'm going to talk about is Jujutsu Kaisen Volume 1. I actually already read this too. It was so good. I have not watched the anime. I really wanted to see if it was something I was going to like, because with some animes it's a hit or miss. I'll watch a couple of episodes and then I won't watch it anymore. So I'm really excited to continue with the series. It was really good for a first volume. This was also the first volume of manga I've ever bought where I have not watched some part of the anime. So it was really nice to actually like really closely pay attention to the detail in this manga work. So excited to continue with these. And then I'm pretty sure this is my last manga to show you. It's Moriarty the Patriot Volume 4. I have been slowly collecting this. I'm a huge fan of Sherlock Holmes. I love Sherlock Holmes. I watched the movie adaptation with Robert Downey Jr. I've watched both of the TV shows through and through. I just love Sherlock Holmes. I love his mindset and how he can think about things very complexly. So when I found out that there was going to be a manga series and an anime about Moriarty and his background and how he became the bad person he is, I was super excited to slowly collect these. So this is volume 4. I already read volumes 1 through 3. I have not read this one yet, but I am excited to give this a go. The next books I'm going to talk about, they are in a series. They are, I think this is called the Wicked Villain series. I think it is. Yeah, the Wicked Villain series. So I picked up Desperate Measures and learned my lesson. Desperate Measures is about, well, first of all, this is smut and it's a retelling of a lot of the Disney characters. This is not everybody's cup of tea. I know that for a fact. But I was really excited because Mel Reads from BookTube actually started reading this because someone else showed her this series and she really loved this book. I'm actually almost done with it and I'll give you guys my thoughts. But Desperate Measures is about Jasmine and Jafar and their smut and their love story. And then Learn My Lesson is about Hercules, Meg, and Hades. From what I saw from the description in the back, it is about Hercules thinking Meg needs to be saved from Hercules, but in the end it might not be the case. So I'm really excited to slowly collect these and see what I think about them. And yeah, the next book I'm going to talk about, this is not sponsored. I have been, as you can see right there, I have been collecting Book of the Month books for, I believe, like about 9-ish months. I really love their subscription. I love how it's really basic. Gives you a good hardback book for the price that it is. And so I've been slowly collecting books. For July, I got Get a Life Chloe Brown. I didn't really like the other selections that they had for that month, so I did the curator's choice for these books. And when I saw this, I was super excited because I know a lot of people loved this series and particularly loved this book. So I am super excited to give this a go. The next book I'm going to talk about is I don't know how to say it. Lane and the Midnight Murder. I'm actually in the middle of this. As you can see, I'm tabbing it. Look at those beautiful tabs. It is a mystery story, and I'm not gonna lie, even though I'm gonna save it for the review at the end of the month, this book is giving me seriously Truly Devious vibes. Just the vibe of that series, this book is giving it to me. Like, if you're in a hangover for Truly Devious, this will help you get through it. I got this book. I really was interested, especially from the cover. Like, I love the cover of this, but yeah, I'm really interested in this book. I have gotten a good ways through. So the next book I'm going to show you is Agatha Christie, The Murder of Roger Ackroyd. I think that's how you say the name. I am slowly also trying to collect Agatha Christie books and certain editions of her works. So this is from Barnes & Noble. I have a couple of other books, but this was the next on the list. I don't really know what it's about, but I like going into Agatha Christie books not really knowing that much, so I'm excited to read this. Next two books I'm gonna show you are by Brandon Sanderson. It's the Skyward series. Yes, it bothers me too that one's paperback and one's hardback, but I got these both from Book Outlet, and for some reason I thought the Skyward book was hardback as well, but I guess not. But it's okay, it doesn't bother me that much. It might bother me a lot in the future, and I might get a different the hardback for this book, but for now I'm fine with this. I'm really excited to read this series because, again, Mel Reads, she read this book I think this month or last month, and she really loved this. I think she also read Starsight. I am excited to read this. She has a major influence over the books that I want to read, So I'm very excited to give this series a go. Next books I'm going to talk about, I don't think they are books that you can just buy at the bookstore. So this is the Fallen Angel series, Scorned, and then this is Forever Yours. And the author is actually an aunt of mine. And so my mom was going through her book collection, getting rid of books, and she asked if I wanted these. And I was like, yeah, like they seem cool. One is about angels and demons and whatnot. The other one's about vampires. So I was really excited. I had no idea an aunt of mine was working on books. I think these are self-published as well, but I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, I'm excited to read these. The next book I got is also from Book Outlet. This is Nobody Knows But You. I don't really know anything about this. I think this takes place during summer. It's a mystery, so usually I don't tend to like want to know more. When it's mysteries, I like to go in blind, so I'm excited to read this. Can't wait to see what I think about this. Book I got, this is from Barnes & Noble. I got November 9th by Colleen Hoover. I'm excited to read this because another YouTuber I watch, I forgot what her name was. She became like really popular on Book Talk. She really likes Colleen Hoover's books, and this book just sounded very interesting. It's talking about these two people that meet. I think their name is Fallon and Ben. And Ben has to I think Fallon is the one that had to move away or something, and so every day on November 9th they meet up with each other. They talk about their life, and I think it's a romance story, so I'm really excited. Just how she described it, the booktuber I watched, like I was so interested in this book. The next book I'm gonna talk about is Every Vow You Break. I saw this at Barnes & Noble on display, and I was like, oh, interesting. And so this is about a wife. She has an affair the day right before her wedding, and I was like, oh, scandalous. But then it turns out he might be kind of stalkerish, because they go to this, for their honeymoon, they go to this like secluded island for their honeymoon, and he finds her, and it's like, oh, we were meant to be together and whatnot. And so she's trying to decide a bunch of things, trying to decide if she should tell her now husband what's going on. And then this is the last book I have to show you guys. It's When We Were Infinite. I am so excited about this book. First, let's talk about this cover. Like, beautiful, love it. This book is about a girl I forgot what her name was. I think her name is Beth. She falls in love with this boy that's in their friend group, and he has a kind of rough family life, and stuff starts happening to where she has to decide whether her feelings for him and her loving him so much is worth everything that is going to happen between them. In the end, I had 19 books that I bought in July, which I'm really shook about. I really think Book Outlet is what gave me a majority of these books, even though I did buy a lot also at Barnes & Noble. But other than that, that is it for my book haul. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. I really love showing books and showing books to my dad. I was excited to show you guys what I got. So that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please give this video a like, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye.